Probably just play Coup. Hey, you guys see him. First game mirror. I don't think this is a mirror, but we will see. It's definitely not a Lippy opening. Queensguards with no drag. Yeah. We played a Queensguard deck 2 months ago that had drag in it, and we always just mulliganed it. Yep. We don't have the Purify. Oh, it is Lippy. It's a really weird Lippy deck. Okay. What's the payoff for Queensguards? Their own engine value is something, but also Bone Talisman. Oh. Yeah, this sucks. This sucks. Pow. The expansion is interesting enough that Lippy gets shelved for a few months. I don't know. People really like the Lippy deck. It's sort of like hoping that Nilfgaard gets shelved. It's just not gonna happen.
You're good.
Don't know how to climb without Lippy. I feel like Lippy is pretty far from the best climbing deck.
I'm ready.
Are we dead? Probably. This deck doesn't really have short round tempo. And our opponent seems to be bleeding us into a short round.
good. Real good.
I don't really mind playing against Lippy, generally.
The goddess protect you from all evil.
The worse the deck I'm playing is, the worse it feels to queue into Lippy. Let me put it that way. But I mean, you can say the same thing about, like, any good deck. Good decks are going to be hard to beat for your bad deck. Lippy, while it's not particularly good, it's sort of optimized at this point. There's been a lot of people that have iterated on it. So what's going on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I need to use my last leader charge. That's kind of gross. Oh wait, he has nothing. Wait a second. What did he have in his graveyard? It was all trash, right? Did you just win? How'd that happen?
Job you did there.
Before modern Freya.
Plunge all into murk with a shrill cry.
Mother and crone.
Yeah, it's not. I removed some Dragon Force tracks too, and added some other stuff.
What do you need?
So I guess we won this game. Weird. I don't think we were supposed to win this game. Lippy. Shaping Nature command? I legitimately don't know how I feel about Shaping Nature. On one hand, it's the type of card that's almost always bad. On the other hand, it's pretty efficient. Ooh. I know what that one is. I saw there's some pretty chill stuff. Yeah, he made a whole playlist of DMCA proof stuff called Stream Beats. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. There's some tracks that I had to like remove because there's, but there's also some very chill stuff. Overall, a fan. It's like a huge playlist. And I don't know how long he like took to make it all. On math, the card is bananas. It's like marginally better than Adrenaline Rush. Not even. It's like a 10 for 6.5, roughly. You can probably round that just like a 10 for 7 when you consider the reverse thinning. But, like, the Veil mode is really nice. Am I considering points on Gourd? I'm considering Adrenaline Rush and Gourd, so yeah. Considering it the exact same as I would Adrenaline Rush. It's 2 times. You mean it's not giving you an extra card? It's not like you get to play 17 cards instead of 16 cards. It is less weird. But it's like, in the weird way that mattered, it's still pretty weird. Like, it still boosts your unit tall. You're still playing into tar removal. And look, I'm not saying the card's bad. I'm just saying I'm not entirely sure how to evaluate it. I feel like how good the card is more depends on how much poison is being played, which is how relevant the Veil mode is. And I mean, Gord probably wants it just because Gord's in the market for another Scoia'tael special card. But like how exciting it is... Like I was saying yesterday, Cycle of Life is probably going to see play, just because the Scoia'tael special, and there's only so many of those. And you want to fit a bunch of them into your Gord deck. Sage Veil is your opener, super legit. It completely depends what type of removal you care about. Like, Veil only protects you from poison as far as tar removal goes. You still get Ignied, you still get Morkvarged. You still get Vanilla Geralted. You still get Yrdened. You still get Bloody Baroned. Weak, so people wouldn't rage out Mystic Echo, you're gonna get special. But Echo cards don't work with Mystic Echo. They'll specifically to counter poison and lock. It's really specifically to counter poison, but yeah, if you like can apply Veil the same turn you play a card. Protects it from lock too. The problem is you're not usually giving something Veil the same turn you're playing it, so your opponent still has a turn to lock it. Cards are probably cards only used in round 1 or 2, less likely to Baron or Geralted. That's fair. That's fair. There is a Lady like equivalent for Veil, yeah. And that would be the card that lets you protect from locks. Top end ST special and any special potentially good. Yeah, yeah. The card is 100% playable. There's no doubt. Like I said, Cycle of Life was a playable card. I'm sure the card's playable, if only because there's gonna be Gord decks that want Devotion, and there's only so many specials that you can play. But as far as how exciting the card is where I'm not sure. Is there a payoff to Devotion Gord? Yeah, you get to play Oak Critters, and you get to play the Evolving Ithne for 3 engines in round 3. The Evolving Ithne is huge. Circle of Life isn't that bad if you're securing last play. Yeah, it just becomes harder to secure last play when you're playing 3-point cards. You're sort of sabotaging yourself.
Our shields are our rampart!
Step careful there.
Just played a Crone. Grid plays Heat Wave. Currently they do. I played the other Crones in round 1 too. I just didn't notice. Whoops. Uh, 8, 12. Yeah.
How can I help?
Veil is irrelevant? What? No. Just because you have one card that kills a Veiled unit, that doesn't mean Veil is irrelevant.
Modern Freyr is patient, but she brooks no insult.
This might be worse than just resing Raging Bear.
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Oh.
Pansy.
That was Osriel, right?
They need us!
Osriel wins by 1. Rip. Could have, then I can't click the totem. I get to roll it the next turn if he doesn't consume it too.
I hate portals.
Treats negatively with every evolving card at stage 3. Yeah, pretty severely too, right? Trades down at least 6 points. Oh, sure. Depends if you're from Moisture and Zealing him, though. If you're Zealing him and you get duel, then yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure every Harmony deck is gonna play Oak Critters. Whether they play the rest of the cards, I don't know. Harmony gets new human tag. I don't think that card's better than the other 4 provision cards it can play. You need 3 Harmony tags in play and an extra human in hand for it to be better than just like playing a Mahaka Marauder. You also have to have redundant dwarves, which doesn't always happen. You can do Harmony and Symbiosis, but there is anti-synergy there. Like, there's reasons to not want to. I'm also not that high on Donka. It's not a human. It's got the wrong tag. It's fine. I don't know if Harmony wants it. Like, you're sort of paying more for less points in most situations. I don't think it's that much harder to answer a 4 with 1 armor than it is to answer a 5. Or a 4 with 1 armor than a 4 with no armor. Like, Stunning Blow still kills it. All the deal 5s still kill it. The new Nilfgaard Gold tactic? I don't know if the decks that want to play it are going to be good, but there's definitely going to be brews that play it. There are probably going to be some spies lists that play it. There's going to be some assimilate lists that it's very good in, but it's whether those decks that it's good in see play is the question. Nilfgaard seems like the only one that's not crippled by Veil. I guess. I mean, they can all just, like, play Igni instead of poisons. If they really want other forms of tar removal. Like, if poison ends up being bad, then you just cut poison, play something else. It's probably harder for Syndicate than Scoia'tael, but sort of depends what the Syndicate decks are going to look like. Get a Discord PFP. I don't know what that is. Cards like Cleaver will make a comeback as tar removal. Not really. They don't fill the same purpose, really. Just a little too expensive. Also, blocks Devotion. You'd rather just play something like Igni. Igni's good enough that why would you bother with Cleaver? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Harmony's not going to end up playing Forest Protector. Depends how relevant Rebuke is in the upcoming meta, but most likely it won't be needed. Or like if you want to be a deck that can deal 5, you'll play the Gourd instead of Harmony. It's possible that Gourd just usurps Harmony as the best ST deck. I feel like if ST and SY want to cut the poison package, Nilfgaard will probably want to cut it too. He'll just like play a Soldier's Core instead. That click is really bad. There's no reason to click here. I'm just giving him bleed targets now. So I'm gonna say Harmony was getting nerfed. He might have. I don't know. Harmony will be the same broken deck it always has and always will be. That feels like a very ignorant statement to me. Not sure how you can just assume that.
Step careful there.
You just eat weird by Queensguard. Okay.
I sense strong magic.
I mean, they could change the keyword, or they could just remove Harmony from some cards. Have the same sort of effect.
Pray to your gods? They wouldn't dare cross me!
It's the deck. We're playing Queensguards. Changes in Harmony procs will outright kill Archetype. That, again, like, I don't know how you can say that generally without knowing what the change is. Chat seems very sensationalist today. Just in case he kills it, I want to make sure I'm getting rid of a charge. I guess I lose a point on my Protector this way.
You shan't get through!
Meh.
Be not afraid. This will only hurt.
So what? Decree can be another Queensguard. Freya wants to be Protector? Decree, Savage Bear. Oh, fuck. I was getting Protector, wasn't I? This is 6. Sure, that's fine.
Freya is patient, but she brooks no insult.
Think we win. Chat's just trying to tilt me, right? I just gotta not let chat tilt me. That's not how that works at all.
You've got the heart of an uncrate.
In fact, doesn't that just make worse bait, if there's any truth at all to it? Well, AA would sound more dangerous if the acronym was DV. I agree. Alright, it's ball number 1. Is he leadering? Okay. Okay. Hey, Karima.
Never slip from the master's table. Never.
Need a good slapping.
Give him no rest, no reprieve.
A taste of Northling, is it?
Can I afford to play this? I'm going to anyway.
Fancy.
Mill isn't meta. It has points problems.
You're good. Real good.
Hey, Orphan Tears. What's Mr. Opponent doing? I think he's winning uneven.
Nothing will stop us.
Which is unfortunate. Great expense. We don't have a Purify in our deck. I realized that a little late. I probably should have heavered this round 1.
You shan't get free.
expecting a second ball. Why? He's even playing the double ball leader, and he commit ball in round 1. All signs point to double ball. He used Mata. If your point was that you don't expect him to be playing double ball properly, that's very different. He also Joachim'd in the Mata. He didn't intentionally play Mata.
We serve her who is burden, mother, and crone.
Pansy.
Right. Right. Right.
A dagger. Where is the challenge?
8. Yeah. You're sad we're losing uneven at this point. Because we don't play Gremist for some reason, yeah.
Lieutenant Flout will lead the scouts.
I could have like Sigvald leader charged. That might have been the line.
Push on! No mercy!
Magic dies. This woman dies with it.
This gets ahead.
You're good. Real good.
Hey, dude. Super talented in his ball. He just needs ball to not be the bottom card of his deck. He hasn't played Defender yet. He's fine. Like, I keep the Heaver, but I don't think it's gonna be good. Take the Heaver now that I have the Decree. Sigvald plus Morkvarg. That might have been bad actually, because I need the Morkvarg. Okay. Maybe it didn't matter.
Modern Freyr is patient. She
This
brooks
one.
no insult.
Plunge all into murk with a shrill cry.
He misses ball. No, he probably just wants to kill this before playing his Defender. Oh,
No one refuses.
cool. Heave you.
Pansy.
I'm gonna Gigascorp this.
Oh dear. Have I something in my teeth?
Try to joust one. Pretty sure that's worse than just Gigascorping. And then like getting a bone talisman.
All gentlemen have their vices.
It's late. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay. Cool. I guess he didn't play Defender. Sad premise to the deck, though. I don't know why the fuck we're playing Heaver with no Defender. Or no Purify. What don't we need? Well, it's a base 4 for 7. That's not really... doesn't really mean much. This Wild Boar 4 for 11. Your opponent could just have no units in play. 4 for 12.
You shan't get free!
Pansy.
Got a hearty hankering for Gwent.
I think I'm saving this for poisons. Or Defender, potentially.
Give them no rest, no reprieve!
You're good. Real good.
It's like Harmony from 3 months ago. I don't know what it is. Maybe. He hasn't really played anything to give anything away.
While you still stand. Gods, for a moment, please.
Igor would be a consideration to spawn more Fallen Knights? Probably not. For the same reason you don't like Igor or EF Priest.
They need us.
The wilds shall weep.
Like, what Igor really needs is ways to, like townsfolk, tax collector is, like, the perfect thing for Igor. As far as what Igor currently does. Pinging the Sigvald first makes sense. It could.
Freya's bulwark. That's what we are.
So we got the leader. Good Giga Scorp just to simplify. Probably want to decree Chroma there. Two-point ping with Sigvald. Sure.
Watch your heads.
We can decide if we're still gonna play next turn.
Well, I guess it's gonna take some more patching.
Could commit the Mork and the Totem. I'm still drawing to Triss Ceres. This should at least bleed quality. And then what, we hit this one. Don't think Mork card matters for round 3. Cool.
Humans are far beasts below.
Good bleed. I do want this. Do I want Raging Bear? Not as much as I want the Triss, but more than I want any other card in my deck.
Need a good slapping.
Keep the Raging Bear, because Raging Bear procs a Queensguard. I don't think he's answering 2 separate Queensguards, so we can fry out for a Queensguard if this one dies. I guess if this one dies, we only have 1 turn. Play Malena?
Oh, how lovely it burns.
Okay. I think I ignore that. Just like Res Protector. I'll have 2 4s, a 5. I think it's just Protector.
Patient, but she brooks no insult.
Either with my shield or on it.
You're good. You're good.
It's not a good Shiru. Why click? Because the Raging Bear gets more value. I don't know, if I don't click, the he never clicks the Shiru.
I think you really like this one.
Okay. Whatever.
You've got the heart of an uncrate.
guess it's a hand. You can pick the Shield Maiden, just leave it for Ceres. Yeah, sure. What do we want to do here? Just play the Queensguard. Play here because of Bowman? I don't know.
Plunge all into murk with a shrill cry. Never ever whistle in a mine.
Let's get this down quickly. Lamp. See where we end up. I really don't want a decree. Round 1 if I can avoid it. It's gonna let me out. Is Red Dreams game? I don't know, is the schedule posted anywhere? Not even sure when it starts, to be honest. We'll watch the games on stream tomorrow for sure. I'm not sure if I'm gonna watch it live. Removes the body for Oak, so I can give him how many procs. YouTube recommends have gotten significantly worse. I don't think so. Did they change it recently? I'd say it's generally pretty good at recommending things. I do not have a Nilfgaard Witcher's deck now. Do not think it can be competitive. Like, the stuff that's not from my subscriptions tends to be things that I would at least vaguely be interested in. Like, there's some stuff I don't care about here, but usually it's, like, at least tangentially related to other things. I've been recommended a few things that I found were cool to watch recently. You hope Red Dream does well? You shouldn't need to hope. You just know. You know Red Dream will do well. Hope is for the weak. Red Dream doesn't need your hope. Hope Red Dream's internet is stable? Okay. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Red Dream doesn't fall asleep by the tournament. Hope is for the weak. I stand by that.
Wind whistles, willows whip.
Juiciest leaks in town. Get 'em here.
Fixed a logic bug in your game. Oh. What game are you working on? Hope is for those who don't have destiny by their sides. There's the water. The problem here is that I still have 5 small blood charges, and I'm just now realizing that I still have 5 small blood charges. Christ, how am I spending these? Simple card game in Pico 8? Oh, cool. You stay ahead of all the poisons playing Grimace here. Prize pool's 22k. What was it last time? Was it more or less? Okay. There's Gwent Observer Observe. The Twitch extension? It doesn't get it from me. I'm pretty sure it gets it from CDPR servers. If that's what you're asking. Sorry, Decree gets the Triss. I myself calm with these beats banging in my ears. I don't know, man. What's this Freya wanna be? Raging Bear? Use another ping here, and then we Freya Raging Bear? I guess we Freya Raging Bear next.
Don't worry about me. We serve her who is virgin, mother, and queen.
So Barnabas and Skirmisher, okay. Let's beat Barnabas.
I'll do what I can.
Hey, Nemo Leolu. Thanks for the tier 1 sub, man. I appreciate it. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Wins by 1. What's our winner with this deck been?